I just wanted to take a wee bit of your time today and look at this very old DreamWorks How to Train Your Dragon Hiccup's Dragon Striker all the way from the year 2010. It has officially been a whole 10 years since the How to Train Your Dragon trilogy has started. Now, I actually ordered this thing off of a website, but we'll get to that in another video. So, we're checking out Hiccup's Dragon Striker. See, there it is. And it can shoot the dart that this is actually the weapon that he uses in the first movie to shot down Toothless. And I don't know why it didn't come with at least a small knife here, but it came with a terrible terror. And I'm really excited to check out this thing. And we have a nice picture of Toothless looking all ferocious and whatnot, and the How to Train Your Dragon symbol. On the back of the box, we have a nice little image of Hiccup and showing us how to work this Dragon Striker. Squeeze the legs to pop up the Dragon Striker, and then you find out how to shoot the dart. And there's the picture of Hiccup again, the logo, and this little biome that tells you about Hiccup and stuff. I'm not going to read that, but anyway, let's just get this unboxing video done with it over, shall we? Outside of the package, the Dragon Striker strikes, and for such a small playset, it didn't need to come in that big of a box, but we'll go over that. So here are the instructions. So it looks like to pop up the Dragon Striker, we're going to have to close this thing, which we already did, and to reopen it, all you have to do is just squeeze the legs, and that's it. So first, let's just take a small look at from what's biggest to small. So we're gonna look at the Terrible Terror first, Hiccup, and then the official Dragon Striker. So here is the Terrible Terror, not that big of a dragon, and this is actually my very first Terrible Terror figure. And as you can see from the wings, they actually did get some good coloring from the actual movie. If you guys can see that, there's actually like a little bit of brown in there, and I actually really like the detail on it. And the facial expression is actually, hold on, the light just fell. And for the facial expression on this dragon, it's actually not that bad. They even got the built-in scales and everything. Now let's take a look at the Hiccup figure. It's not that really bad for an actual figure. Let's get over with the articulation. You could move the hands around and about. Same with the other hand as well. No rotation on the head, but on the, I don't know what this is called, the hip, but you could also twist his body around like this. Yeah, like that. And I actually like the way how they actually did the fake fur on his jacket right there, if you guys could see that. And if you guys are wondering, the Terrible Terror also had no articulation, but this figure actually has a lot of articulation. So we're going to be doing a quick scale comparison of this Hiccup figure along with my other Hiccup figures at the end of the video. But let's check out the Dragon Striker. Alright, so here is the Dragon Striker, and I actually like the way how you can actually roll this thing like how you did in the movie, and then he just did this. So to open this thing, we just squeeze the legs like so, and then it does that, and then there's this button right here that you can also do this as well. It fixes that, and then for the actual striking itself, it actually opens up like that, and there is the little orange projectile that's going into the mouth of this huge thing. And let's just face it against the wall because I don't want to lose the projectile. And how you want to shoot it is that you see this orange piece of the projectile down here. So basically what you're going to want to do is you're just gonna want to hold the bottom of the orange thing down, and then it just fires. Now I don't even know where the projectile even went. Another great thing about the Dragon Striker is that you can actually move the gray pistol thing into whatever direction you want. So, like, say you could just keep it still and you could twist it that way, or you could just twist it the other way, and you could shoot it with any dragon shooting in range in any sight. So now it's time to play everybody's favorite game, the How to Train Your Dragon figure comparison. So I actually have my bucket of How to Train Your Dragon figures right here, and we're only going to be taking out most of the Hiccup figures to compare it with. So here's 2010 Hiccup compared right next to the Defenders of Berk Hiccup. I can barely stand him up. And I'm actually surprised that in the 2010 movie, they didn't make this 2010 Hiccup with a fake prosthetic leg as well. And then we have this guy compared to the How to Train Your Dragon 2 Hiccup action figure. And then, of course, we also have the new lineup with the How to Train Your Dragon, the Hidden World figures. So I basically have... Well, hold on. Let me just gather up all the Hiccups I have. So here's my collection of How to Train Your Dragon figures of Hiccup 2010, How to Train Your Dragon 1, Defenders of Berk, How to Train Your Dragon 2, and all these 4 figures are from the Hidden World. And let's play a quick game. Let's get these 3 out the way and do a guessing game. What is different from all these Hiccups? I'll tell you what. This one came with the Toothless and Hiccup figure, which I also did an unboxing video of that. That came in the Hidden World gift set, and that just came with the Light Fury, and that one I made customly myself, because you see, I had 2 Hiccup figures, one of them without a face and one of them with a face, and it's too confusing. I'll just explain it in another video when I do my How to Train Your Dragon collection, which, in case if you guys already saw the trailer, that thing's actually coming out this summer. I think it's going to be coming out in like the month of July, so be careful on that. Another great thing about the Dragon Strikers, that Hiccup can actually grab onto the handle and stand up on it like he did in the movie. But the way how he was supposed to stand up in the movie, he was supposed to stand up straight. But this is the only pose I could be able to get him to stand up into for now. So this is the best you're going to get. DreamWorks How to Train Your Dragon 2010 Hiccup's Dragon Striker, now available online. And the website I actually got this from was Toy Wiz. That's TOYWIZ, no spaces. And it was actually like around $16 plus shipping, so technically the total was $25. Just be careful where you're shooting that orange pistol at, because you don't know where it's going to be at in flight. That's all I have to say about that.